Hey everybody, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do appreciate it. This is going to be a reading for February 2nd. Spirit, let me grab you a couple of, I'm going to grab a couple of oracle cards. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for February 2nd for the collective. What do we need to know for this coming February 2nd, 2021? Ooh, the Hermit. Somebody's been doing some reflection, going within, taking time to themselves. Oops. Oh, nope. I don't like any of that. What else do we need to know for the collective for this coming Tuesday, February 2nd, 2021? What else do we need to know? We have the Hermit and the Hunter and the Lord and something else flipped. Oh, good one. The Wise One. The Wise One is my favorite card in this. One of my very favorite cards in this deck. I have a couple of them, but Wise One might well be my favorite. This is a woman who has, or man, whatever you are, doesn't matter. Someone who has gained a ton of growth, wisdom, experience, connection to spirit through life's experiences. This one says, grow within your current situations. This is someone who has grown. They've not only gotten wiser and they've gotten in touch with their intuition, but look at the gray in her hair. This woman or person has really grown through all their situations that have been thrown at them. They stayed strong. They stayed connected to spirit. They grew in leaps and bounds, and this is something you're either being asked to do or you've already been doing. We've got the Hermit, and the Hermit is all about retreat and recharge, taking time to go within, just like the Hermit in regular tarot. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Okay, so the Hunter tracks down fears, like what is it I'm afraid of and what is it I want, and then they go for it anyway. Okay, and Lord, take charge with authority. Boy, you're really being asked to take charge of something. So they want you to go within. They want you to really reflect on something, figure out what it is you're afraid of, what it is you want, and then they want you to take charge and go for it anyway. And you will reap rewards for this. You definitely will. You will grow within your circumstances. You will definitely get wiser. You will connect with spirit. All these, and look, these two very spiritual cards are bookending the go for it cards. So spirits got your back. You are definitely being supported in whatever this is. They want you to not be afraid. All right, so let's just get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about Tuesday, February 2nd, 2021? What are the most important messages we have for the people that need them the most, for anyone who will be guided here to see this reading on YouTube? Tuesday, 2021, this coming Tuesday, February 2nd is what I meant to say, 2021. Okay. All right. What do we need to know about this reading? Please. Oops. Hold on, guys. I'm stuck. Okay. What do we need to know about this reading for the collective, for anyone who's guided here to see it on YouTube? Please allow me to connect with as many people as possible for this reading. We have the Hermit, the Hunter, the Lord, and the Wise One. Too many. Just one or two. Okay. Let's just see how many we got here. Okay, you've got, yeah, so this is interesting. Very interesting how this came out. So we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. We've got the Fool in reverse. We've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. And we've got the Two of Wands in reverse. These are all mixed up. These are not upright or reversed, these cards. They're all mixed up, right? So, but you got all these reversals. Now, as you know, some reversals are better reversed. But what I see when I look at this, the thing I saw immediately was someone who has not been doing any forward movement at all. Two of Wands reversed, full reverse. And what was the message from Spirit? Bookending, what do I want you to do? I want you to figure out what it is you're afraid of and what it is you want and go get it anyway. Get over the fears, get past the fears, and go for it anyway. We will reward you by doing this. This is going to help you grow. It's going to help you learn. It's going to help you succeed. It's going to help you on your journey by actually doing something. It could be that you got stuck after something unhappy happened in your past, because something unhappy could have happened with a soulmate. Something unhappy could have happened with your children. Anything. Something happened here to hold you back from progressing. There's been a lack of progression. All right, give me a little more information, please. Yeah, absolutely. 3 of Wands reversed as well, and Queen of Cups reversed. This has left you emotional. There's been no forward movement. There's been no progression. Nothing going on here. Okay, and what else do we need to know here, please? Look at these, every single one. I can't tell you, these are not reversed cards. See how many of them are in the upright. I want you guys to see that most of these cards are probably in the upright. That's a mixed bag of chips, right? You got all reversals for some reason. I don't know why, but look at them all. I mean, but like I said, some of them are okay reversed. We got 10 of Swords reversed. We'd rather see this reversed. This is something that's already happened to you. Somebody stabbed you up 10 times. It was probably this Emperor if you're a woman, and if you're a man, it was probably this Queen of Cups. So, you know, whichever one of you are. This was something very unhappy that happened between you and a soulmate. You know, even our karmics are our soulmates. We have karmic soulmates. We have, you know, different kinds of soulmates. But whatever this was, something very unhappy happened. You felt completely betrayed, and it's kept you completely stuck ever since. Look, the world reversed. Completely stuck. Oh my God, this whole reading is just I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. All right, so what we're going to do, there's no other way to wrap the, I mean, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. You know, I've been betrayed. I've had an unhappy past, and Spirit's saying, please do something, please. Please, please, please face your fears. Please stop staying stagnant. We want you to do something. Okay, so Spirit's kind of screaming at somebody right now. So what I'm going to do is go right into, I got to go right into After Tarot and figure out how do we get you to move forward? Actually, you know what we're going to do? I never do this, but we are going to do a whole different spread here to find out what advice is on how to get you out of this. How do we get you out of this instead of doing all that shuffling? I'm just going to grab a different. All right. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good? How do we get whoever is resonating with this reading and is so desperately stuck from whatever happened to them in the past with their person? What do you want them to do? What kind of advice do you have for them? I mean, please give us anything. We got to know how to get them unstuck from this very stuck energy they're in. This reading really is for someone who has just shut down. This is somebody who's completely shut down. When they say hermit, you've been in more than hermit. You've been completely closed off, shut down. Okay, what else do we need to know about this? What kind of advices do we have here for anybody who's going to resonate for this reading? Okay, give me a little more. Okay, yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. Okay. All right. Oops, too many. Okay, just one or two. Oops. Whoa. Sorry, guys, I'm dropping the whole thing. One or two, please, at a time. What else do we need to know here? This bit has been very emotionally draining for someone. Now we got 3 of Wands in the upright. That's your advice, absolutely. Where we had 3 of Wands in the reverse before, you're being encouraged to actually move forward in some way. The release, Devil reversed. Yeah, so this person is the King of Love. Could be anyone. For most of you, this is going to be a man. For some of you, it will be a woman. Advice is to move forward. There it is. 3 of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, and to get unstuck, no more stagnancy. They want you to get unstuck. Devil reverse. So you've been stuck in a very toxic energy, and they're saying, look, it's your choice to actually move forward. You getting clarity on this is what you really need to do, is to just get clarity on it. For some of you, you went through a third party situation where this was definitely third party. In the teeny two small readings we did, we have had 4 third party cards. I mean, this definitely could have been third party for someone, and it seems to me as if the person, I mean, the same thing kind of came through for Monday's reading, and Monday's reading went out in 2 parts because like mysteriously the video just cut off in the middle of me talking to you guys, and I was nowhere near the button. So that reading went out in 2 parts, and it was all about someone who needed to allow love back in their life after being hurt from someone who had them in a third party situation. And here we are on Tuesday, similarly looking at someone who is horribly stuck in the first spread and asking for advice from spirit. Advice from spirit is to release yourself from whatever this is. And if you're still engaged in a third party of any kind, they're saying it's time for you to become independent on your own and bust free from it. This is someone who busts free from something. And this, even if it's just a person that's toxic, an emotional manipulator, they're saying please bust free from it, become independent, because you're going to get in a much higher vibration being away from this person or these 2 people. This is either 1 or 2 people, and they're saying, look, it's up to you. You're going to have to bust the move, take action, and make choices that are different, move forward, because you're holding your cycle up, and Spirit's calling judgment on this. They're like, please dump the burdens, right? Dump this. This is just not what you should be in the middle of, whatever it is. And they're saying, please gain some clarity on this and move away from it. We had a lot of signs come through on this. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strongly male or female. We have Capricorn. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I mean, there's a lot of signs coming through on this one reading. Virgo comes through very strongly too, with the first card we had come out the gate, the Hermit. All right. Oh, and there's Cancer here as well with the Chariot. But I feel this could really be anybody. You have a lot of different energy coming through here. There is growth to be. This is like the wise one feels like, look, if you can get through all this, and if you can face your biggest fears and move anyway, even though you've been so stuck, there could be an emotional manipulator trying to purposefully keep you stuck. They want you to have growth here. They want you to become this wise one. This is someone who has been so stuck they haven't been able to become this wise one, but there's an opportunity for you to become this by becoming stronger. This is basically someone who needs to become strong and just do it. Even though you're afraid, just do it, whatever it is. And it constitutes getting unstuck. It constitutes moving forward, facing your fears, moving away from an emotional manipulator, becoming high vibrational. I mean, look, Queen of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. This is high vibration, but it's your choice to do this. And it's only going to come by actually moving. It's only going to come by actually calling in what you want and going for it and detaching from anyone who's toxic. Okay, this is like detached from an emotional manipulator. And it doesn't matter to me if this person's male or female, because all of these can be interchangeable for me, especially looking at this reading the way I'm looking at it. All right, guys, so I'm going to pull you some after tarot. Now that we at least know your only advice really is to detach from toxic person or people. This could be 2 other toxic people. This could be 1 toxic person who's drug you and another woman or another man into something very toxic. I feel like there's 1 toxic person who has literally drugged 2 not toxic people into their world of deceit, and turned them into toxic people. They've brought your energy down to a toxic level where you're unable to move. You're unable to do anything. And Spirit's saying you're still high vibrational once you make the decision to move away from this person. You are not by nature a toxic person. You're just stuck in someone's toxic energy that you need to bust free from. All right, let's keep going here. Spirit and angels, anyone, for the highest good. What next? If someone were to take this advice and spring forward and move away from anything toxic, or just move out of whatever toxic energy you've been stuck in from this person putting you in this predicament, whatever it is, if spiritual advice is taken, what'll happen here? Judgment again. Spirit is calling this out. What else? Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely. You need to move away from someone completely toxic. They want this wheel to turn. They want the wheel turning. This is almost like Archangel Gabriel coming in to blow the horn on whatever this toxic situation is to turn that wheel. This is like karma all the way. This whole thing was karmic. These are all karma cards coming out here. Very, very karmic. All right, give me a little more information. What else comes next? What else comes next for anyone who will take this advice, please? Anything? I almost feel like that's it. Spirit's saying, look, we're calling out this karmic situation. The wheel of fate has got to turn. Absolutely. Look, I mean, how many times can Spirit come out? Now, Archangel Michael's here saying, look, we want balance back in the situation. You can overcome this whole thing. All right, but you're going to have to do something about it. You're going to have to move forward. You're going to have to bust free from this. This person's a narcissist. Look at this person. Ugh. And these aren't even all the cards we had in the beginning, right? This is the second round. This is an emotional manipulator. The Devil, the King of Cups reverse, and the Five of Swords. Ugh. Ugh. Whoever he is or she is, whatever. Spirit's calling you out over and over. You got Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel saying your success comes when you bust forward. I almost feel like literally there's going to be a tower moment that comes down on this if you don't do something about it. When I see these kind of karmic cards come out and Spirit asking over and over and over again for you to get away from this, move, do something, or get out of whatever it is, this toxic energy that you've been stuck in from these people. I almost feel like, this almost feels to me like someone needs an exorcism in a way. Of course, not to that extreme, but you know what I mean. This is someone who really needs to get spiritually aligned. And this means your way of thinking and everything needs to be changed completely for a lot of you. Now, this isn't for everybody, obviously, but for some of you, this person just has taken you down some just deep, dark path. And I don't think he only took you or she. It seems to be, could be either male or female, but for most of you, it's probably, well, it's either or. For most of you, it's probably a man because it's coming out as the manipulator being the King of Cups, who could also be any sign, really. But because the King of Cups for me is any person in a love situation. This does feel love related, but I literally feel someone needs to go to church. I mean, and if it's not church, whatever's church for you, no judgment here. But you need to become enlightened. Join a group that's gonna enlighten you. Join a forum of people that will enlighten you. Make sure nobody's dark. Nobody, there's. I don't know how to put this to people without offending them. But I feel like a lot of times when people go through these kind of things, They want to lash out at the person who also was hurt. So if you are a woman and another woman was involved in this, say somebody brought you into a third party, or you, cheated on you with another woman, whatever this was, or a man. If you're a man, think of it the other way, right? Um, if you are the type of person who's lashing out at that other person, she's awful, he's awful, oh, they're evil, oh, they're horrible, and it's deep down in your heart, this person is as innocent in this as you were when you were drugged into it. This person lied to you, lied to them, hurt you, hurt them, and pitted the two of you against each other. And now you two are acting toxic. You hate each other. Neither one of you actually did a damn thing to the other one. It's really the person who drug you both into this that did the wrong. But you're both idolizing this person and acting completely toxic towards each other, or blaming each other, or acting like they did this. The other woman did this, or the other man did this, when in turn, you were both victims of this narcissist, okay? That's why I say it's time to go to church. And I don't mean church. Well, church is fine if that's your thing, right? Whatever your thing is, it's time for you to raise yourself up. It's time to look in the mirror. It's time to face the truth. It's time to see it for what it is. All right? And for what it is, as I see, in some circumstances, I see two women that were done dirty. In some circumstances, I see two men who were done dirty, because Queen of Wands can be gender neutral for me. Whatever this is, however this worked out, whether it's same sex, different sex, doesn't matter. What I'm saying here is somebody did two people dirty, and then he pitted them against each other and turned them into darkness to the point where they're lying to themselves and they're lying to other people about how the other woman or the other man is so horrible, and it's really not them. Okay, now for some of you, yes, maybe you're dealing with two horrible people. It's possible. But anyway, I'm just trying to help you guys see that I feel like the archangels are calling judgment on this. They're like, this is a completely karmic event. They want you to see all this karma that's here in a third party situation. You cannot get over the karma until you face your part in it, until you admit your part in it, until you look yourself in the mirror and say, wait a minute, I have fault here too. And you might have been the one to hurt another woman and you never looked at it like that. Or to hurt another man and you never looked at it like that. You always looked at it like all the lies that this narcissistic manipulator has been telling you were true about his wife, let's say, or his girlfriend. Or maybe you're that wife or that girlfriend that's been lied on or lied about. Whatever it is here, the other party went into a deep dark place of blame and went down that road as well, even though everything he said was a lie. Everything he said about this other person, and he probably did it vice versa to both of you. Okay, so what I'm saying is we might have two perfectly fine people here who were lied on and treated badly and pitted against each other in the most karmic of toxic ways. And until that's faced and until you admit you're wrong and maybe even apologize to someone, I feel like you're going to live in a very karmic dark place. All right, so I hope that helps somebody. Now, this can all be vice versa, so don't get upset and kill the messenger. However it works, there was karmic nasty darkness involved in this because of a manipulator, male or female, manipulator who manipulated the whole thing. All right, I hope that helps, guys. All right, talk to you guys soon. Please like, share, Subscribe if you enjoyed this. If you need a personal reading, my information is directly beneath this video in the description area. Reach out to me by email, and please, on the subject line, please write personal or private reading so I will read your email and answer it. Okay, if you want to comment down below. And again, this all could be vice versa, so don't kill the messenger if it's the other way around. But if you want to comment, please do. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.